Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. I welcome you to the fourth Fireside chat today. It's the fourth one. We have had 3 already today. And yeah, this Fireside chat will talk about future mobility. And we have 4 really interesting companies, 4 really interesting code and finalists today on stage. 2 companies are from Germany. They are from Munich and Frankfurt. One is from Netherlands and one is from Belgium. And so please welcome on stage first Stefan Kaufmann from Flycar Innovation. He will start presenting his product, OTP. And well, welcome, Stefan. Give him a big applause. And you have 2 minutes to go to present your product. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Stefan Kaufmann. I'm one of the founders of Flycar Innovations. We offer with OTP a non-discriminating and open telematic platform for new mobility solutions. With OTP, third parties like fleet management service providers can offer their customers new solutions, new mobility solutions to increase the safety of the car or lower the costs of the maintenance of the car. OTP, shit, I just lost my line. OTP consists of 2 products. We have our OTP adapter, which works in every car since 2001 and reads car data in real time. And we have data in manufacturer quality, and we have our OTP backend, which gives or grants access to the adapter and offers a secure communication channel. And based on this open telematic platform, we want to offer a new app universe for mobility solutions. And I'm done.
Okay, thank you. So Stefan, you just told me that you're not in the market officially yet, and you want to be out in the market in fall. So what's up in the next coming month?
Yeah, we developed a prototype, a working prototype, which can run nearly in every car. We can demonstrate with this prototype that the whole infrastructure is working, the backend is working with all the interfaces. We have also our own app. It's a driver's log, which is out in the Android store. It's OTP driver's log. And so we can demonstrate everything, but it's a very huge prototype right now. And to fit into a car, it must be very small. And this will happen into the next 6 months. So we will be production ready. And after this, we're going to sell the adapter and the whole solution.
And in case not everybody got it, like how will you earn money in the end?
Yeah, our main point of the whole platform is that our third-party crowd developers or companies which are using our technology, they run their business. They own the data. So to run our infrastructure, they need an access license. So they say which car data they want. And we configure the adapter. And then they plug it into the car, and that's it. And then they have to pay a monthly fee to access those data. And the beauty of the idea is that we can run multiple instances at the same time on the car. We have multiple communication channels. We can send it via Wi-Fi to smartphones, infrastructure like gas stations or parking garages. But we can also send it via 3G into the cloud. And that's all depending on the customer wishes. So they just tell us which data they want, how the data should be processed, and then we send them directly to their database. We don't do any data processing at all.
Okay, and just to get an idea, are there any companies that you really want to win as a customer in the fall?
In the fall, our target in the first market would be fleet management, because it's a smaller market, and you can convince those people with decrease the costs of the car with maintenance, leasing contracts, gas bills, and stuff like this. So we will partner up with companies like gas stations or fleet management companies and offer our data to them, and so they can improve their service. And that's going to start in fall this year, hopefully.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So next company on stage will be ivips Fleet Management from Belgium. And Frederick de Witte will present his concept now.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Frederick de Witte. I'm indeed one of the co-founders of ivips Fleet Management. With ivips Fleet Management, we provide a cloud-based modular solution to keep track of and optimize your fleet of vehicles in real time. It's all about cost optimization and about automation. To automate, we in fact install hardware directly in a car. For example, OTP's hardware can be used for that, where we automate a lot of the processes for the customers. For example, in the car rental industry, we automatically can generate an invoice once a car is returning to the car owner. We know the driver, we know the invoicing, where it should be invoiced to, we know his typical discount, we know the mileage, we know the fuel level, etc. And in one click, a typical process that used to take up to half an hour, we can do that in one click now. It's directly processed into the invoicing system as well. So it's all about automation. It's all about innovation as well. We have a lot of innovations. For example, ones we like to present today is, in fact, we monitor how a person drives a car. We translate that directly into the driving score. We give direct feedback to a person how he can improve his driving behavior. And in fact, at ivips, we believe in driving improvements in a positive way by encouraging people, also by providing a financial reward if they drive a car very well. We're a team of 5 people. We're about 4 years in the market. We're mainly active in car rental, car leasing, the installation and services industry, the patient transportation industry, and we are based in Belgium, as I said, so that's basically the most important.
Thank you. Frederick, if you do fleet management, you normally collect a lot of data. Mm-hmm. So what is your company going to do with all this data? What is they doing now, and what are they going to do with it in the long term?
Well, data, that's a funny question, in fact, because I had some interesting discussions about data in different countries, about how you can use data. In Belgium, it's a little bit better environment than in Germany in terms of data protection of customers. Of course, we will anonymize data on a large scale because we have a lot of data of different cars in different markets. For example, in the leasing and car rental industry, people think they know a lot about the cars, but in fact, we keep track of all costs between purchasing a car and selling a car, all the damages, all the damages, maintenance of cars, etc. So we can in fact also provide consultancy to companies, how they can optimize the use of cars, also at what price they need to rent and lease a car. And we can also provide insights and a real total cost of ownership of cars based on that anonymous data.
And how many customers do you have right now, or how many vehicles do you provide already?
We have about 700 vehicles on the system nowadays. We're close to signing about 2,500 other cars. And in fact, we're also growing strongly in the market through the use of different platforms of hardware providers as well, connecting all those cars on our platform. As I explained earlier, we have a modular platform. You can easily add modules that are very innovative that can be added to other service providers. And we can also connect all that data together to make a value-added solution for clients and improve the use of hardware that they have already currently installed in their vehicles.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we continue with the next German company, Parkpocket from Munich, and CEO Stefan Bader will present the parking app.
So hello and good afternoon, everybody. I'm Stefan, co-founder of Parkpocket. So one question to the crowd: how many of you have experienced problems while parking in inner cities? Just raise your hand. I think it's a bunch of you. Yeah. I thought that. So here exactly, Parkpocket provides this solution by showing real-time information of parking spots in inner cities. And how do we actually get this data? So we're cooperating with cities, municipalities, and car park operators, retrieve their real-time data, put in our system, merge this data with static data as opening hours, prices, and so on, and in the end, display it to our end users. So we've created an app which is free to all of you, which can be downloaded for iOS and Android. And yeah, so that is basically the product for our customers. But our app is just a tiny piece in our whole system. So we use our app, which is for free, as a reporting tool so that customers can report us about wrong information which has to be updated. And then the question comes, how do we actually make money? We licensing our parking data to stakeholders in the market, such as navigation systems, car manufacturers, and car suppliers, to receive also streams of revenue. We are located in Munich. I'm here with our awesome team at booth 43, and we're funded by Telefonica and try to make future mobility happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stefan. Like you all said, you all already had problems with finding a parking spot. So there are many competitors, like many parking apps. Can you just explain how you differentiate your company from other successful companies, for instance, Parkopedia or Parku?
Good question. So not all parking apps are the same, or basically every parking app has a different approach. Let's pick the first one, for example, Parkopedia. Our differences between Parkopedia is that we have security instances between. So all information Parkopedia receives in their app, and which Parkopedia displays at the end, is all crowd information. So every user can just insert data, and then at the end, the data quality isn't as high as our data quality is. Second point is that we're the only provider of real-time information when it comes to free spots in car parks, which you can imagine is like a huge asset for us and also for our customers. Parku has also a different approach. So Parku basically open up parking spots which are not free to customers. So they have built a technology where you can enter parking spots behind barriers, which is kind of a shared parking approach, if you would tell it like this. So we're a big data company. We're showing in real time where you can park, which is basically the difference to all other apps and all other parking solutions on the market.
Okay, and one short question, how do you earn money? Because I downloaded your app and it's for free.
Yeah, so our app is for free and will be always for free. We earn money in the end by licensing our parking data to car manufacturers, car suppliers, navigation system, navigation apps, and so on. And you can imagine there are a lot of companies in the whole market which are likely to spend a lot of money for that. So this is basically our stream, and our app won't be monetized when it comes to paying per download.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And so the last finalist we're going to present you now is ULU from the Netherlands, and CTO Matej Petrovic will present to you his product.
Yeah. Thank you. My name is Matej Petrovic. I'm co-founder and CTO of ULU, and we are a company that's in the connected car business. We want to connect all cars to the internet, not just new cars. Even old cars or new cars that don't have connectivity yet. So that's why we built a device like this that connects to the car, reads the data from the engine and a lot of stuff. And then we have also built-in GSM, GPS, and acceleration sensors. And we take this data and put it into the cloud. And we don't stop there. We take it a little bit further. So the data in the cloud gets enriched. For example, we add what kind of roads are driving on, we add other conditions and stuff like this. We can also integrate with a parking service, something like a colleague had here, and we add all this data. But at the end, this data gets presented to the end user, which is a driver or businesses. So we believe that in the center of our solution is always the driver who owns the data, but the true value to the driver comes from the mobility solutions provided from the businesses around. For example, insurance companies can provide a usage-based insurance with this device, and they will give you this device for free because you will take their proposition, and at the end you will pay less for the insurance premium, and the insurance company will be also satisfied. But of course, you see all the data, you get the mobile app, where you're driving, all the statistics, and the insurance company only gets the score. They doesn't get the location. The second scenario that can be done is also in big companies where there are lots of cars, and you use a car for a private mode and a business driving, and you have a simple click in an app what was a personal drive or a business drive, and at the end of the month you have a logbook report. And of course, when you're in private mode, your employee does not know where you're driving. So these are some simple solutions, but there's more of that. In the near future, we just want that ULU becomes the solution for providing the future of smart mobility. So this should be it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we talked about your product before, and I was wondering if the big car companies, Mercedes or BMW and so forth, open up their data to many companies. For instance, the insurance companies. What is going to happen then to your product?
Yeah, we are aware of that, and this device that I show you here is a 3 to 5 year device. After that, the market will be totally different, and for us, we try to reduce the gap between all cars getting connected, because if we wait for the big companies to connect all the cars, it's just new cars, so it will take like 5 to 6 years, and even then, all cars will not be connected. With our solution, we can connect all the cars right now, and we can build the ecosystem and all the services around it. And after 5 years, I can go to BMW and look, here is my solution. I can provide all of these services. Can I integrate with your data? And the data will be open. And General Motors, for example, is already doing that. You can write an app, and the app gets certified, and you can publish it on their car. So I think this is the way that this part will go.
And how many customers do use your dongle?
Yeah, right now, in terms of customers, we have one insurance company in Netherlands and 2 car dealerships. We are a very young startup, so we just incorporated a few months ago, but we are working on this like little more than a year. We had like around 500 cars connected already, but the insurance company will roll out the user-based insurance in the next 2 months, so this will be a huge boost to our community.
Great, thank you. Okay, we continue in the background, and one question you all probably have wondered about is so there are many solutions, many startups that provide different concepts, but so far not many people do have this dongle to put into their car. They don't collect their data, they don't save gas with it, or tell their insurance companies what kind of good drivers they are. So what do you think is the situation right now in the market, and when will the big boom come?
Yeah, actually, the early adopters are there, so we see a big potential for it. But as I said, we believe that businesses must step into this solution, because just getting the data for the end user is nothing special. Mm-hmm. But if you pay 200 euros less for the insurance company, or if you have, or they call you when you must take your car to the garage and they reserve a parking spot, some stuff like this, then you get the real value on top of that. And if you get it for free, this is the way to go. So we are just waiting for businesses to step into this ecosystem and start working on it. So I think this is the way.
Okay, and Stefan, the same for you. What will you think will come next, and when will it change?
Yeah, I think because we have a little bit different concept than you have, because we don't do the data collection and data processing in the back end. We think that also crowd developers are a big source for new innovation and solutions on the market. But you have to have a very good interface and very easy to use hardware. And that's where we focused on our platform. So basically what we want to deliver, something like Apple did with the iPhone. We want to be the solution for all these people who want to write apps. And we totally believe in the direct interaction with the car. So don't the processing in the backends, because where my parents live, there is no internet. So the direct connection to the car with the smartphone is for us definitely a plus. But we can do both. We can send the data also via 3G into the cloud. And our solutions are customer-driven totally. They just tell us which data they want and how they want them processed. And our platform does this instantly in the car. And that's, I think, a major advantage of our solution.
Okay, I see. And what about your company? When fleet management tools have existed for many years now, when do you come in? When do you tell all the big companies this is the solution you should use now?
Obviously, it's definitely growth in the usage of the different solutions because of the integration of different data. It's not in the past, like for example, used only for track and trace, and that was it. But now, if you can link different models to that and use that device in several different ways, interlink data like we do on our platform, then at least the fee can be spread over different usages, and then you have at least also the fact that you can make use of that data in different ways. To split the cost and to make automation, etc., from the usage of that data in different ways. And thereby interlinking data, by interlinking different applications, even parking space applications, etc., on one platform, we see a growth of demand because of an payoff of that cost in different ways, and it's better used now.
But can you give us a time gap? Like, in how many years will everybody in his car, if it's a private car fleet, have like a little dongle in their car, or like an app where they can count how many kilometers they have driven today, how much gas the car still has? When will that all start?
Well, it's difficult to put an exact year on that, of course, but we see, of course, definitely that the price of that hardware is decreasing strongly. We see that the cost of communication is decreasing strongly, and that the possibility to make use of it is increasing all the time. So everybody nowadays want to have real-time access to every information. A fleet manager in the past had to wait till the end of the month, for example, for its fuel cards data coming in to make the first reports. Nowadays, everyone has access immediately to all data in real time. So therefore, I see an increased usage of those devices as well. And I would say that it's a couple of years maximum to make that happen in the market for different applications. The time is definitely now to install it in your car, I would say.
And do you, next topic, like how are you financed? Do you have a hard time finding investors? Have you already tried? Are you bootstrapped? Every one of you can just say really quickly how their financing situation is right now.
Yeah, we are doing bootstrapping right now. Everything that we earn from other sources right now, we're putting into the company. And we are looking for an investor that helps us going into the market. And we're open for any discussion with someone who's interested in the next big thing.
Well, we have been funded mainly by family, friends, and fools in the beginning. Now we have a steady income stream of our customers. We always have worked with customers as of day one, so that generated immediately an income stream. It also to give the opportunity to develop the product together with clients to make sure that it is exactly meeting their demands. And now we are mainly growing through partnerships with different companies. So we are open for any partnerships with hardware suppliers, track and trace suppliers, etc. And that gives us the possibility to grow. And that Sabit has been very useful for that to grow from Malaysia until America through partnerships, limiting ourselves the need for cash, but growing in that way. Definitely, we are open for any smart capital as well, people that have the knowledge, the network, etc. That would also definitely be at our interests.
We've received investment by Telefonica in Munich. We've received their like a smaller investment, if you would tell it like this. So basically, we're in a Vira accelerator there, being accelerated now for 5 months. So we have 4 more months to go. But right now, we're also looking for further funding to expand more quickly. Therefore, we're searching for business angel round around 300K. And yeah, so Cebit is also so far being really helpful for us because Code N also attracts a lot of investors, private investors, which is great because that's exactly what we're looking for. What you already also said is that startups should look more for smart capital, not just VC money. And this is also in our market, so in the mobility market, quite helpful. So yeah, this is basically exactly what we're searching for.
Okay. How about you?
Well, with ULU, we secured the first round seed funding. Now we are just proceeding a little bigger seed funding. It's not a round yet, but we are just closing the negotiations. We were also in a accelerator mode, so After that, we got a lot of contact and investors. So this is going well in the right direction. So I think we are good right now, but it wouldn't hurt getting some money from you guys also. So.
Okay, we don't have that much time left, but maybe last question, very quick answer, maybe just for one of you. It's a very international event today or this week. Which country in this sector is like the leading country? I mean, I heard people from Netherlands are doing a lot of things, Germany also. Can you just give us a quick overview? Which companies are really like pressing into that market?
Well, I can say from the Netherlands view, well, actually our team is more from Slovenia, but we came to Netherlands because of the lot of cars and a lot of leasing companies and insurance companies, which is a great market for us. And they're pushing the smart mobility there. So when you say smart mobility, it's a buzzword that everybody starts listening to it, even if they don't know what it is yet. But we try to teach them and try to sell our services. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe one last answer from, I don't know who wants to answer.
I think which country is switching, really pushing us, the United States. They have a lot of startups there with the connected car and smart mobility, and yeah, we in Europe have to grow strongly against them so that we don't leave them our market here.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I wish you good luck, and have a nice evening, everybody.